Good evening. Good evening, Swig Squad. Good evening, Swig Squad. I'm so sorry, but I got to multitask and record and talk to y'all while I'm eating my dinner. So I'm sorry. I apologize, but let's say this is somewhat of a mukbang. How about that? We just gonna call this a mukbang. And I'm gonna have to be eating my little dinner while I'm talking to y'all. Because it's only so many hours in a night. And I gotta, it's gonna be time to go to bed. I'm old, so I gotta get my beauty rest. What's up, Swag Squad? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day to everybody. And I'm not gonna be smacking in y'all face though. But I come before you to talk about this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop ATL. And it was a hot mess. First off, can y'all please sign up for my membership? I got a 4-tier membership. $1.99, $2.99, $3.99, and $6.99. Y'all sign up for my membership and y'all gonna get some goodies. Hey Kenley, thank you for joining. Y'all sign up for my membership. Y'all gonna get some goodies. Y'all gonna get some insight. I'm gonna take y'all with me, shopping. Y'all gonna get some get ready with me's. When I go out and stuff, I just, take y'all with me when I'm getting dressed, putting my clothes on. And, just the regular stuff that people do on their membership pages. I will do more like posting. I will have more reviews. I'll have more membership lives. I'll just do more things that like are catered to my members. So if y'all want to join my membership, can y'all hit the like button, please? Thank you for joining Watermelon Wave. Just some goodies, Just I'll let you in a little more into my life. I'm gonna be doing a lot of this, live stuff or whatnot. I have lately started getting more into it, but before I didn't do a lot of the lives. So I'll be, doing more lives, interacting more, answering more questions of my members and things of that sort. You'll see once you get involved. So this episode, I didn't take any notes or anything. I'm just gonna talk about the parts that I want to talk about. Because y'all know this is my least favorite show to do reviews on. Because I just be feeling like it's love and hip hop. It's been on since 2000. Seem like it just seemed like it's been on forever. And everybody already know, the people who still watch it or the people that used to watch it, anybody that's ever watched it can pretty much just jump in whenever. But so the cast couples are in Mexico. Everybody went to Mexico. Zayn and Ashley, Rashida and Kirk, Yandy and Mendices, um, Young Jock and Kendra, and Bam. Oh, Sierra and her boo, and Bam and her new boo. He went on a trip with him. So Zayn was used to seeing Bambi with Scrap. So he kind of not feeling dude. He feeling like dude is kind of overstepping. I guess just in case Scrap want to come back. He just not used to seeing Bambi with no other men. So he told the guy, like, he just trying to start stuff, kind of like haze him or whatever. Trying to just say stuff to him. Hey, Nisha, thank you for joining. Kind of like, antagonizing and messing with him and telling him that he not used to seeing him. He used to seeing his homeboy. And the guy was just like, well, it's a new day. And it's a new sheriff in town. So, I don't want to keep hearing this mess out of you. So anyway, of course they broke him up. So they didn't get physical or anything. But the next day, Ashley told Zayn that he probably should apologize because it was unnecessary. The banter that they had was unnecessary. And yeah, I can agree. So Rashida and Kirk end up joining them, and and Carly Red and her new husband. And I think it was Rashida and Kirk, and I want to say Kendra and Young Jock ended up sitting at breakfast with Zayn and Ashley. And, they was just telling Zayn that he's just used to seeing Bam with Scrap. And he just got in his feelings when he saw another man. So Zayn agreed with him and said that he would apologize. So they started talking about Yandy and Rashida and how their friendship is being challenged at this point because Yandy is thinking that Rashida isn't being loyal to her. Me, myself, I feel like they doing this on purpose to try to make a storyline. I don't feel like Yandy and Rashida are at odds with each other. I don't think that they going back and forth. I think that it's just something that they trying to, create just to make a storyline of some sorts, because they don't strike me as the friend group who, they seem too mature. They older. They are of a particular age, and I don't see them getting into a tisk over something so trivial when they're supposed to be in this big age. So I think that it's just something that they're doing. They show that Carly Red husband has left the trip. He went back to the airport. He going back home. So everybody like, what happened? Why he going home? They like, he mad at Carly. He going home. Carly goes to the airport. She want to beg him back. Like, she don't want him to go. So she wants to beg him to come back. Come to find out, Carly Red is recording this man while he's in the room because of her distrust of her past relationships. And I said, Carly, what is wrong with you? Like, she said he's cheated on her before. So if he cheated on you and you don't feel like you want to forgive him, you got to let him go, because you cannot make him miserable and think that it's okay for you to just record him. She be putting tags on him, Apple tags, to try to see where he going and all this. It's like, okay, so once a guy cheat on you, instead of you saying we need to split ways because I have trust issues once somebody cheats on me, and I'm not sure how this is going to, be successful because I have, past trauma from relationships where men have stepped out. She want to say, no, I want to stay in this marriage and I want to stay with you. And I'm just taking pictures of you. And I'm just going to record you and put an air tag in your bag. And then we're going to be good. Like, you really think that you're going to conduct your relationship like that? Keeping tabs on a man like that? Like, honey, it's not going to work out. How do you think that's going to work? So she go to the airport, and she in the airport practically on her knees begging for him to come back. Please come back with me. Please, you cannot leave me on this island by myself. Please come back with me. I'm so sorry. Please come back. I guess she learned her lesson. So he ends up coming back, and he's participating in the games and the trip with everybody else. They go on a couple of excursions. They went out in the water. Mendici said he wasn't going out in that water. He said it ain't that serious for him to act like he can surf. He said he ain't no David Hasselhoff. David Hasselhoff. Hello, Graves. Yeah, so he said he ain't no David Hasselhoff. He don't want to be out there trying to act like he can surf. So he didn't surf with him, but it looked fun. Yandy was out there. Rashida went out there. Kirk went out there. Sierra and her new husband went out there. Carly Red, she was out there. Carly Red ended up telling, Tilo, hey Pepper, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Thank you for joining, Pepper. So Carly Red's husband, he was out there and he's talking to Mendici. That's when he told Mendici that Carly does those things to him, puts air tags on him, and she can't, seem to trust him, and he just can't deal with that. He said he told his mama, like, I can't do this. And Yandy came out and she said, so what is it that he can do in order to gain your trust? What can he, he has cheated on you before. You said you forgave him. And what is it that you think he can do for you so that you won't have to go that far to try to track him and watch him. So Carly Red said that she was going to stop it. She wasn't going to keep doing it. And it was cool. So they end up saying that while the cameras was gone that night, the night that they did they had a sex toy. Carly Red did her, she's a sexual specialist. And she did the games with everybody. So everybody had to blindfold and they had to take instruction from their partner. And they had to follow them and all of that. So it was a cute little game. But they said that night after the cameras wrapped that Yandy and Rashida, you say how bad she is. Yes. Carly is crazy. So they said Yandy and Rashida had got into it. And Rashida said ain't nobody her friend but Kurt. Ooh, that woman is in love, baby. She in love. She said she ain't got no friends but Kurt Frost. That's her only friend. Yandy got offended. So, Yandy said, yeah, Pepper. Yandy said that, you know, that's messed up. That, you know, she's been as loyal as she's been. And Rashida can say something like that to her. I don't think Rashida meant that. And like I said, I think they just really playing and just trying to make this a thing. Yeah. That's a root. Pepper, your mom told you that's a root. Well, honey, you know Kurt got a root on her. He done had it since she was 15. You know he got her early. So, she stuck. She stuck like Chuck. He probably did put a root on her. Because she can't go nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. And, so Yandy feelings was hurt. So when they was on the bus the next day, Mendices mentioned, like, you know, you know, my wife been riding for you, you know, for all of these years. She's been a really good friend to you, especially when it comes to speaking up for you. And you know, that really hurt her feelings when you said that ain't nobody your friend but Kurt. So Kurt tries to clean it up. And he said she didn't mean it like that. He said that she was just saying that he was her friend as far as them being married and all this old mess. But he said that Bam is her friend, Carly is her friend. And, you know, just start naming people off and saying, you know, my wife know that these people are her friends and she knows the value of a friendship. You know, her and Yandy just got to sit down and iron it out so that they can, I guess, try to get on the same page. So, they never did have this talk. I think they might have it next week, but they didn't have this talk as of yesterday on the trip. Lil Zane ended up apologizing to Bambi's boyfriend. And you know, he let him know he was in his feelings because, you know, he was used to seeing her with Scrap, and to see her with a new man, it kind of messed him up initially. But he said, you know, as long as she happy, he gotta just, I mean, Scrap done had a whole baby, boy. Did you say something to him when he had his baby mama pregnant from a threesome? Had a threesome and got one of the girls pregnant in a threesome. I said, so y'all had a threesome and didn't nobody wear no protection? Oh my goodness, this was ridiculous. Ugh. I said, so y'all just was having a butt naked good time, huh? And yuck. I don't want to be. And then you knew this girl. First of all, Scrappy was in a situationship with the friend. The friend goes and recruits her friend for a threesome for them to have a little fun. And she ends up getting pregnant. The threesome partner girl, that ain't even the girl that he was talking to. The girl he was talking to didn't even get pregnant. And then this done tore their little friendship up because how you get pregnant by my little boyfriend? I was pulling you in to have a little fun and you end up getting knocked up bound? Like, oh my goodness, see, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And not saying that the baby is a stupid prize, but y'all don't want some stupid prizes in that game because I don't know whose idea that was for y'all to pull somebody into a threesome and y'all to all not wear protection. So y'all mixing all them juices and What in the bacteria vaginosis is going on here? I don't want no parts of that, brother, sister. But anywho, Zane didn't say nothing to Scrappy when he got that girl pregnant. But he trying to Pepper, it's just nasty. Just nasty. But he trying to read Bam the Riot Act. Can y'all please hit the thumbs up. He's trying to give Bam the Riot Act because she got her a new boyfriend and she interested in somebody. Bam said that her new boyfriend posted her for the first time that night. And she said she started getting all kind of sick DMs. With a horrible mother, where are your kids? I said, people know it's a double standard out here. So Scrap can go and hang out and have threesomes and carrying on and make new babies. And this girl can't go out of town with her little friend and have a good time and enjoy herself. They didn't say they was getting married in Mexico. They just went on a trip to have a good time together, and she can't have a good time. But Scrap can knock girls up in his escapade, his threesome escapade, huh? And that's all okay. Oh, okay. It really is a double standard. So they gone and they still having a conversation about Yandy and Rashida. Bam says something to the effect of they sure know that they gonna stay with their man after they cheat. She said, don't even talk about their man after he cheat, baby. Let him cheat in peace, honey, because that's what he want to do. Oh, thank you, Pepper. Pepper, my first member. Thank you, Pepper. I got a member. Woo woo. Thanks, Pepper. Thanks for joining the membership. So, Bam said Rashida and Yandy, they used to that cheating stuff, and they done invited Carly into the club. Carly gonna be a member. Look, Pepper, you joined my membership, and Carly done joined their membership. She gonna be doing that same thing that they doing when her man gets to cheating. She gonna be telling people, don't come to me. But no, she not gonna be saying that, because I don't know if y'all heard, but Carly Red and her new husband have filed for divorce. Allegedly, he supposedly has a DV case. Hey, Crystal, girl, my dinner. I'm trying to multitask. Some baked chicken and rice and corn. Yes, girl. So they divorcing. He allegedly got a DV case against him. The judge has ordered in the separation that Carly Red gets, I think, don't quote me, but either $15,000 or $18,000 a month. He has to pay her whatever separation spousal support, something. This must be some Georgia stuff. He has to pay her separation. You had some bacon cheese. All right, bacon cheeseburger. You said the bun didn't work for that. That sounds good. But so he has to pay her $15,000 to $18,000 a month. I said, Carly Red, no, she be getting some men to pay her some money at the end of these relationships / marriages / engagements, because the last boyfriend, husband, had to pay her some money too. This marriage didn't even last that long. I don't even think they was married a whole year. They wasn't married a whole year. Carly Red, her song was pop them tags, Louis Prada Gucci, pop them tags. That was Carly Red's song. She only had one. But yeah, so they already divorced, child. Yeah, Pepper, that's what I said. I said Carly got her some good counsel. I said, I don't know who her attorneys be, but whoever they are, they work their way in ink. You haven't heard that one, Crystal? Yeah, that was her only song. Louis Prada Gucci, pop them tags. But yeah, so they divorced now. I mean, well, they divorcing. So I ain't never heard of nobody having to pay somebody spousal support out of a separation. I thought they finalized all of that, and all of that is a part of the divorce decree. I didn't know. With the other one that had the red hair. They say look like a man. Yeah, you getting her mixed up with somebody, because she only had one song. But yeah, so Carly Red got the right attorneys. And I think her husband was the CEO of That's TV, or Now That's TV, or something like that. I forgot what that it's like Zeus though. It's something like the Zeus network. So she got somebody with some money, and he got to pay her in their separation, and she getting all that money a month, and they probably could have gotten an annulment, because They wasn't even married long enough to have to get an official divorce. But whoever she got representing her, they the truth. So I don't know what Yandy and the Rashida debacle is going to end up being. I'm not sure if this is like a real thing or whatnot. They were telling Ashley, Zane's wife, they were telling her that, you know, if you're going to forgive him, you know, you just have to forgive him. And if you're not, you have to just leave, you know, because if you can't handle it and you're not going to be able to forgive him and not bring it up all the time and throw it in his face, if you won't be able to forgive him and then let it go, don't bring it up anymore. Know that it's a part of his past and you guys should never speak about it again. You should be able to heal yourself from the trauma. He should still be able to reassure you that, you know, you're the only one and he's not going to step out anymore, and all of this should be something that you feel or you know, or if he's doing enough to regain your trust again, then that should suffice. And as long as it doesn't happen, I mean, unless it do happen a million more times, then you got to decide whether you gonna keep going through that or you gonna just end it at some point, because you gonna let him know that you're not a doormat and that this cheating thing is something that he's gotten used to, but it's something that you can't get used to. So that was just trying to, you know, kind of coach her along and tell her the rules to how to let your man cheat in peace. And she was trying to, you know, get the game good. So, because she said that they got strong marriages and she wants to have a strong marriage like they have. And so she sees how they uplift their men and how they compliment them and listen efficiently and effectively to them. And they don't interrupt them even though they're mad. They listen thoroughly. And she said that she admires that. And I guess that's how she wants her. That's how she wants her and Zane's union to be. She wants their union. Oh, Jesus, I need some glue. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be right back. I messed my lash up. Here I come. Yeah, so thank y'all for being so patient. Hello, Pink Panther. Thank you for joining. So yeah, they were coaching Ashley on how to understand that your man is going to cheat and understand that you're going to be okay. Nothing's going to happen. He'll cheat and then he'll be back and you guys can move on with your marriage. Ashley said thanks. Ashley appreciated the pep talk because she said that she needed them to tell her that because she didn't understand what she was doing wrong, and why when Zane cheated on her, she didn't understand why he did it. And she said that now that she's been around these ladies, she sees that her marriage is important. She missed her husband when she put him out because he cheated. And she got him back. And now they can move on with the instruction of Yandy and Rashida. Bam just shook her head. She said, y'all can have it. She said, I will not be with no man and he constantly cheating on me. Evidently, yes. Yeah. That little Zane. And his wife. Him and his wife are on Love and Hip Hop this season. And she is just about as airheaded as any of them. And I just felt like, okay, Bam's fiance, he ended up proposing to her. So they're engaged now. I think they make a cute little couple. He seems like a nice guy. They've been knowing each other for a long time. Yeah. It's cool. I mean, Crystal, it ain't nothing to write home about. But if you ain't got nothing to do on a Tuesday evening, you can check it out. If you got something else to do, don't worry about it because it ain't nothing but it's a lot of weak storylines, just a sprinkle of something here and a sprinkle of something there. Nothing to like look forward to, write home about, run home to watch. Nothing to like really look forward to like that. So they still out of town. They in Mexico. It ended with the episode. Carly was just very overly excited that her husband ended up coming back. And after she begged and begged, she was at the airport on her knees. It come on Tuesdays, Pepper. She was at the airport on her knees begging that man to come back. Please come back. Please, please. It will not look right if you leave and go home and all the other couples are here and you just leave me here alone by myself. I'll just go crazy. So can you please just come back? Just give me another chance. So he came back. I think he enjoyed himself. Carly Red put on her little sex expert Girl, she was begging the mess out of that man, Crystal. Please, please, babe. Babe, please don't leave. Babe, it's gonna look so horrible if you just leave and go home. And then Ashley told her, she told Ashley, oh, when they were doing the exercises that Carly was initiating and instructing for them to do, she told Ashley, Lil Zane wife, she said, Carly said, you don't even know how to lead him. You can't do it. Y'all just sit down. Ashley said, you was just at the airport begging your men to come back. Who you talking about can't lead? I was cracking up because I was like, get her, Ashley. Who she thinks she is? Ashley said, you just left the airport begging your men to come back. Who can't lead? So Carly had to shut her mouth on that one. But yeah, I don't think it's anything that anybody should like plan, put anything in a note and put an alarm on Tuesdays at 8 o'clock to just hurry up and go run and watch, because it's not like that. It ain't, you're going to be disappointed. But if you see it and you're not doing nothing and you flipping through and something come on and remind you that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta about to come on. Okay, turn it on VH1 and watch them fools be fools. So I guess we're gonna push this thing on to next week, where Yandy and Rashida are going to try to rectify their mishap, get their friendship back on track. Bam is going to I guess get more into her guy, because they just got engaged like last week or so. It ain't been long. But this was still when they were new. Because she was angry, or not angry, but I can say a little disappointed that when he posted her, the response was that she, you know how they love to blame the woman for everything. So it was that she was a bad parent. It was that she was the horrible person. It was that she's moving on too fast. It was that she should be ashamed of herself and she shouldn't even call herself a woman. And she, you know, it was just a lot of negativity directed towards her, as if she wasn't in a relationship with somebody else who has already moved on, and moved on so much till he's already added to his family and made another baby with another woman, but nobody's in his DMs calling him trifling, because I guess that's good when you're a man and you've, you know, got a divorce and moved on within a month. I guess that shows how much of a man you are. And when you do it as a woman, it makes you look loose. So, I mean, hey, I know we don't make the rules. We just have to play by them. But, yeah, she was disappointed at that, you know. And a lot of times, you know, it's ladies. You know, it's just a lot of ladies that are critiquing her and you know, hurling the insults and telling her she's not a good mother because she left her kids to be with this stranger, and you don't even know this man, and you done left your kids to go to another country with him, and he's more important than the kids, and you know, just saying stupid stuff like that. But it's like, if you don't even know these people, just let that stuff. Who had it in the hospital room? Mm-mm. You talking about Scrappy? When she was in there having that baby, he brought liquor. When she was in labor, he brought liquor to the hospital. I ain't surprised, Pepper. surprised. I am not even surprised. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you for joining, sweetie. I am not surprised, Pepper. Scrap is a alcoholic. And he gonna try to do something like that to keep himself relevant. What do you need with some alcohol in a hospital room when you trying to instruct your girlfriend to push this baby out her body? Why do you need a bottle of alcohol in order to put you in the mood to do that? You gotta have some alcohol to teach you how to hold a leg up and say push. Come on, baby, push. We're gonna count to 10. Push again. Okay, I got your leg. He gotta be an alcoholic because why would you take a and then them doctors and them nurses was probably looking and then he probably smelled horrible. Can you imagine what he smelled like? Because you've been drinking all day for you to have to take it in the hospital. You couldn't leave it in the car? Or if you took an Uber there, set it outside in one of the bushes outside the hospital. Why would you want to take a bottle in the hospital while your, I can't even say girlfriend. While your new girl, your threesome partner, giving birth to your baby? What is wrong? Yeah, it just be, people don't be thinking. That's all. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not surprised. That is the type of behavior that, that's the kind of stuff I used to be like, I know Bam just be like, you too immature. Because I could just see it like when they would argue and he would be so dismissive of her. And I would be like, I know she really wish she had a real man. Because he do not seem like he a real man at all. Thank you, Pink Panther. Can y'all hit the like button, please? Yeah, he don't seem like somebody who is going to, he don't seem like he can mentally stimulate her. He didn't seem like he could emotionally stimulate her. He just seems like somebody who wanna wear gold chains, wear diamond rings. He wanna like drink, get big expensive bottles of alcohol, go to rap shows, everybody rap shows, his rap shows, other rappers rap shows, stand on stage and just vibe out. And that just seemed like all he's gonna do. It looked like he takes nothing seriously. He really does. He just seems like that one of them guys that takes nothing seriously, just very kiddish and immature. And he just seemed to me like, ugh. I don't see what nobody was seeing him. Other than the fact that he on TV and if you want to get on TV, you might deal with him to see where you can get and what you can get. But other than that, to be serious with, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. Anybody who will have a threesome and get somebody pregnant during the threesome, something tells me that he ain't wrapped too tight. I don't know why you would want to, first of all, do a threesome unprotected, period. Second of all, do a threesome with strangers, unfamiliar people, and have a baby with them. And then, like, how many people are you telling that story to? Man, we had a wild night, man. Shoot, I was so messed up. Whoo, dog, I was so messed up, man. We was just gone, and man, I couldn't even do nothing, man. I just went on, shot the club up. I shot the club up, and I was just hoping, man, that she wouldn't be calling me back in a couple months. talking about the rabbit died. And then, dog, next thing I know, she hit me up in my DM because I'm sure she didn't have his number. She was a threesome, and she was the threesome, the third invited guest. She was the extra person. So she had to DM him to say, hey, sir, I don't know your real name, but the rabbit died. And yeah, it's yours. I know I just met you last month, but use this baby pappy. I just couldn't see it. But the life of a rock star, that is what they have going on. So yeah, that was the episode of the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It was lackluster, but the whole thing with Yandy and Rashida, I'm looking at it closely, and I'm just saying I don't believe that it's a real thing. I believe that it's something that the two of them have agreed to do. I think that Kirk and Mendices are, on the side, and they know they up on game, and they know that that this is, they little thing. I guess they storyline, because Yandy could have a heck of a storyline if she really wanted to tell the truth, but she ain't gonna have no story like that. She not gonna use the storyline that she really got. She don't want to use that storyline. She want to make all of these superficial storylines about a fake friendship and her not wanting to remain friends with Yandy. But they can get to the bottom of why Mendici told that girl it was complicated. They can get to the bottom of why everybody always talking in the streets, talking about Mendici, talking to girls and having another girlfriend and all that. They can get to the bottom of that. But Yandy don't want to do that. She don't want that to be her storyline. So she gonna just go ahead and ride this Rashida thing out. And I think this is just what's gonna be of it until we get to the reunion. Yeah, it is. He's Mendices is, and I mean he probably just gonna ride it out until she don't want to stay there no more. Because at this point, nobody's saying anything to him. And nobody's checking him. And nobody's holding him accountable. So, hey, why he got to answer for anything? Why he got to apologize for anything? He doing what he want to do. And she doing what she want to do. Which is chase him and clean up his mess. Clean up his mess and his trail that he leaving. Clean up on all six. But hey, that's their little red wagon. They gotta pull it. That is the episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I keep saying Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Not Love and Marriage Huntsville. But yeah, I said I was going to, let me see. I said I was going to start doing more posting. Did y'all hear that Dr. Heavenly's son got a case? He allegedly assaulted an officer. He allegedly, and he did this in 2023. Yeah, Pepper, I can. I can definitely. Pepper, that's what happens, sweetheart. That's how that goes. You stand by him while he's away. He goes upstate 3, 4 years, 2, 3 years, do a nice little piece of bid. You hold everything down while he's gone. You take care of his children while he's gone. You take care of his mother while he's gone. You take care of all of his business. Everything he calls home and asks you to do, you do it. He comes home. You have everything for him. He has not missed a beat. He has a whole wardrobe, a brand new car. He has a business to come home to, a legitimate business. He don't have to deal with nothing in the streets no more. You have triple, quadruple his money that he left you to hold. And he come home, and for a minute, y'all are doing pretty good because they flipping homes and they handling business together, and she's showing him the ropes and filling him in and helping him to pick up where he left off easily, and all of that is fine and good. And then as soon as he's been home, I'm gonna say less than a year. I'm gonna give it 8, 9 months. He done threw the kids up in the air. He done went to a couple graduations, recitals, dance recitals, and cheerleading games. And now he gonna get out here in these streets. Paint the town red. Rinse, repeat. That's what they do. It's no appreciation. It's nothing. You go away. I make sure that everything, that you don't miss a beat, that you don't come home longing for something that you left years before when you went in. I make sure that your life falls back into place easily. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Everything is very, very simple for you. And you might give me a good 9 months of being faithful, and then off to the races. I've seen it too many times. Too many times. I have seen it so many times. I had a girlfriend. We was younger. She's still my home girl, but we was younger. She's happily married now to a wonderful guy. But this guy, they were together, and he kept going to jail. He would go to jail. He would do a year here, 2 years there. And I would go with her. My dumb be right there going to visit him. Every time I would be like, sweetheart, you think he gonna do right this time? She said, yeah, he better. He better do right. He better. The last time, the straw that broke the camel back, she works in the medical field. And the straw that broke the camel back was he started dealing with somebody who worked in the same facility she worked in. It was horrible. It was horrible. But he would come home to a car every time. She would buy him, hey, Karen, thank you for joining. She would buy him a new wardrobe. He would have a new car. She had a place, so the place was solidified. And every time he would come home, he would show his natural born behind. He would be good and faithful 6 months tops. And then she'd find out about somebody else. And that last time, she ran into that girl at the hospital. And she was asking, it was Shirley, this is Barbara. And she was asking her questions. And he had met her while he was taking her to work. And they had just drove off into the sunset. And she was just like, oh, well, he told me he wasn't with nobody. And this and this and this. And that was the last time. After that, she was done. I was so happy. I was like, ooh, we don't got to go on no more visits. The next time he go, we don't got to visit him. Ooh, Lord, thank you, Jesus. Because I was just praying that she would open her eyes. And it took that last time. She was done. Yeah, you said Remy kind of did this too. Papoose held her down and then look at them. I'm telling you, it don't even pay. It don't pay. I swear you can go to jail for 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, it's a wrap, brother. I don't know what to tell you. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Not the kid. But yeah, so Dr. Heavenly's son, I forgot which one it was. If it was the one that's the dentist or the other one. He done got in trouble. He got a case. Did the windows out? Did we break? No, we didn't even break no windows out his car. She took her car back though, Pepper, because she bought him the car. So she was able to take her car back from him. So yeah, she was able to take her car back. I don't know why you would be that crazy anyway. She bought your car and now you gonna mess up and get with her. Now you don't got nothing to drive. What you gonna use to go see your girlfriends? You can't even go see them. Cause now you done messed up. She bought the cars. So that last one, she ain't buy no more after that. Once he came home, once she had that conversation with that girl, she say, I'm done. I knew it too. I could hear it in her voice. I said, yep, you are. You done, baby. This was it for us. We ain't got to go up that highway no more. Take no more rides. Nope. No more Jackson for us. Yes. It be like that, though. But yeah. So, yeah. But she married to a wonderful guy now. Oh my God. He is so good to her. I'm so happy for her. She deserved every piece of it too. She deserves every piece of peace that she has. She deserves it. Because Lord knows he drug her down through there. But they'll do it if you let them. If you let them, they'll do it. You got to just let it be known that that's not going to be this. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that girl. Yep, Karen. They will definitely do it. Yes. But y'all, thank y'all for please, y'all, check my membership out. Thank you for joining, Pepper. Thank y'all for listening. It's been real, Swig Squad. We do, Karen. Karen, you are so right. That's why I never judged her. Every time she said let's ride, I rode. And I never said nothing to her. I never told her, girl, you so stupid. I never did. Karen, you gotta watch the replay. But yeah, you gotta, when you get tired, you know when you tired. That's all. Can't nobody tell you to get tired. You gotta let it go when you get tired. But yes, Karen, please watch the replay. Thank y'all for joining. Like I said, check out my membership, y'all. All right, Sweet Squad, it's been real. I will holler at y'all tomorrow. See y'all later. Good night. I know. Yeah. Good night, y'all.